So back in November 2023, Nike has decided to bring us back finally a pair of Air Jordan 1 Low 85, but that one of course sold out immediately. But now at the start of 2024 I actually saw that this one is sitting on end clothing in most of the sizes, so I decided to get this one in for a review. Hello guys and welcome back for a brand new review. If you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing and also giving me a like. It will really help out the channel. You can also give me a follow on Instagram and TikTok to see exactly what I'm going to review in the next few days. In today's video guys, we're going to have a look at, for the first time at least on this channel, at a pair of Jordan 1 Low 85s. So let's go ahead and take them out of the box, which as you can see this time will come in a rather small box in this white color, which will have both this Nike lettering and also the Nike swoosh in this red color here on the lid. As you can see also on each side of the shoe we're gonna have both the Nike lettering and the swoosh again in the red color. So for sure this one looks quite nice. So let's go ahead and take them out guys. So in today's video guys, we're gonna have a look at this very nice pair of Jordan 1 Low 85s in this white and smoke gray colorway. This one actually got released back in 2023 at the start of November, if I'm not mistaken, for the retail price of £150, which was slightly a bit more expensive than the usual OG releases, which were coming at £145, which for sure at least here for the UK will be a bit more expensive than in United States, where they actually retail for $140. So this one dropped on the sneakers app and of course got sold out immediately, but it seems that now at the start of 2024 this one is sitting on end clothing in most of the sizes, and if I'm not mistaken this one is also on sale on Offspring website, where you can actually buy it for £110, which for sure it's a bargain. So over the years guys, we actually got a lot of releases for this Air Jordan 1 Lows, which were coming in a lot of iterations. It's either low OGs, it's either ACs, it's all the time something different. So as a reference I actually have this OG release from last year, which for sure comparing with this 85 cut will be so much different, and I'm referring to the sizing, to the paneling, to the fit as well. And to be honest, even though a lot of people are a big fan of these 85 low cuts, I actually prefer the more traditional low OGs. So let's go ahead and also do a breakdown of this one guys. So as you can see, for this upper we're gonna have mainly this white leather, which is actually quite soft and nice to the touch. But this one guys, at least comparing with these more traditional low OGs which we've been getting in the last couple of years, will have the actual paneling slightly a bit different. And I'm referring to this front part of the tobo section, where you can see that this one will actually be slightly a bit more raised, and this one will cover the top part of the tobo section, where of course we're gonna have roughly the same shape for this tobo section, where we're also gonna have these perforation holes. But this one will be slightly a bit more rounder, at least comparing with these more traditional ones which are a bit pointy. So on top of this white leather material guys, we're also gonna have some suede in this gray color, which will be present here in the midfoot for these Nike swooshes, actually joined here at the back, where again we're gonna have some suede material, which on top will have painted in a dark gray colorway this Wings logo, which comparing with these low OGs nowadays will be slightly a bit bigger, which at least for me it looks quite nice. Going to the actual lacing system guys, for this 85 release, you can see that this time we're gonna have 8 eyelets comparing with 7 which we've been getting in the low OGs. So these ones will keep in place these white flat laces. And underneath these laces, guys, this time we're gonna have a canvas tongue in this white color, which here at the top will have this white tag with the Nike lettering and also the swoosh in this gray color. So yet again, this is something different comparing with the usual nylon tongues which we've been getting in the last couple of years. Going now inside of the shoe, guys, for this one we're gonna have this white to gray lining, which I need to admit that this one has quite visible more padding than the normal original OGs, which for sure I feel that it's keeping my foot better in place. As you can see at the bottom, guys, we're gonna have this polyurethane insole, which will come in this white color, and at least comparing with more recent insoles for the Air Jordan 1, this one feels to be slightly a bit thicker, which for sure you can actually feel it straight away after putting these shoes on. So now, guys, we can go to this sail rubber midsole, which will have a different texture, but we're still gonna have your usual stitching, which will come in the same sail color. And in case you don't already know, guys, here at the heel section we're gonna have that air sole unit encapsulated, which for sure you need to wear it for at least a couple of times in order for this one to become slightly more comfortable. So now, guys, we can finish with this rubber outsole in this gray color, which seems that it's gonna be roughly the same as more recent releases for this Air Jordan 1s. But this one will be slightly a bit different. This one seems to be slightly a bit more narrower, but the design seems to be roughly the same, which will include this circular design here at the front. And here in the midfoot, as usual, we're gonna have this Nike lettering and also the Nike swoosh. As in for the actual sizing, guys, for this one I decided to go with my true to size. It seems that this one, at least comparing with more recent OG releases, will be a bit more snugger. So I would just advise you to go with your true to size, and this one should be just fine. But just in case you have wide feet, guys, most definitely I would suggest to go with at least a half size up, just to make sure that this one is not gonna be too snug for you. So overall, guys, having this 85 Jordan 1 low in hand, for sure I appreciate the level of quality of the materials, which I need to admit that it's actually quite a nice one. But in my opinion, at least comparing with more recent releases for the Jordan 1 low OGs, I don't actually like this 85 cut too much. I feel that this one is slightly a bit chubby, if I can say so. For sure I prefer more these latest releases for the low OGs. But don't get me wrong, I really feel that this 85 low cut is still looking quite nice. But at least for me personally, I like more the paneling for the more recent releases, which I guess it will be a personal choice. For me, at least, as I have a skinny feet, I feel that the normal OG releases, which are slightly a bit more pointier, will suit me just fine. So yeah, guys, this was my unboxing and reviewing of this Jordan 1 low 85 in this white and smoke gray colorway. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to press the like button, maybe also subscribe to the channel. You can also give me a follow on Instagram and TikTok to see exactly what I'm gonna review in the next few days. And of course, if you want to have a look at any of my latest reviews, you can choose from any of the videos which you have now on the screen. And as always, I will see you in my next one. Thanks for watching.